Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Happiness Ebedu in case you're seeing me for the first time. In today's video, I'll be showing us how to create custom fields in our CRM software. If that sounds like what you're interested in, then definitely do keep on watching. Welcome back guys. So like I said before, I'll be showing us how to create custom fields in our CRM software. You might be wondering, what are custom fields? Remember when you installed your CRM software and it came with custom modules? So these custom modules already had fields in them, and those fields might not necessarily apply to your business. It might not be what you collect from your customers. It might be something different that you collect from your customers. So the CRM gives you an opportunity to create these fields that contains the data that you might want to collect from your customers. So you can create these custom fields and put them in the display available in our CRM software. So we have the list view, edit view, detail view, quick create, so many of them. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys how to create your own field and place it in the views available in our CRM software. But before we get right into it, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back as well. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe using the subscribe button below, and also turn on post notification so you don't miss any post from me. Without further ado, let's get right into it. All right guys, so go ahead to log in. Okay, so once you log into the CRM, you can see on our navigation bar we have accounts, contacts, opportunity, leads, codes. So this is what you should see in your CRM, but your module might be different from mine. That's if you've been using yours for customization. So these are the default modules that comes with the CRM. So in these default modules, we have default fields that comes with each module. So I've opened that of the account module, and we can see the information here. We have name, office phone, websites, fax, email address, and some other information here. Then we have another tab here as well for more information. Then if you open the opportunity module as well, click on opportunity. So this is what we have in the opportunity module. These are the fields. These are the default fields that come with opportunity module. So if what we have here does not apply to your own business process, you can always change them. If you are okay with the fields, but the name is what you have a problem with, you can always rename it to whatever you want, and you can also remove the ones that doesn't apply to you and create new ones and display them here. So in order for us to do that, we need to go to the admin section of our CRM. So I'll open that up in another tab. So once you get to the admin section of your CRM, you go to Studio. So you can see Studio is under Developers 2. So you go to Studio here. So in the Studio, we can see all the available modules in SuiteCRM. These are all the available default modules that comes with the CRM. So you can either select them from here, or you work on them directly from here. So we're working with the opportunity module. Let me find the opportunity module. Okay, this is opportunity. So you click on that. So for every module, we have the module components. You can always click on all the module components to edit whatever information you want to edit. So this is the label. This houses all the labels that have been created in that particular module. These are the labels, and you can always change the labels from here. This is just to give you easy access to the labels without you having to go through the field. I will show us the field section. So you have the frequently used labels, and you have all labels to change and make changes to them. But I hardly work with this section, this area. So you can also go to your field. This is where you create the fields. This is where you create and edit fields from. If we go back here, we have relationship. This component houses every relationship for this module. So you can see all the related module that this opportunity module is related to. You can see the quotes, opportunity leads, email notes, tasks, meeting calls, and you can see the relationship type. One opportunity can have many calls tied to it. One opportunity can have many meetings. One opportunity can have many emails, and one opportunity can have many leads tied to it. So you can go back as well. This is the layout. This layout houses all the views available in CRM. So all the views available in CRM, and this applies to every CRM. It's not just specific to SuiteCRM. It applies to Sugar, it applies to Zoho, every other CRM, this applies to them. So for the edit view, I'll go ahead to show us what all these views represent or what they mean. For the edit view, if you go to the create opportunity module, where you create the opportunity from is the edit view. And for you to get to the edit view, you just click on create opportunity and it takes you directly to the edit view. So this is where you place the fields that you want to be available in the edit view. So if you go back here, you have the detail view. So if I go to opportunity, click on view opportunity, select a particular opportunity. This is the detail view. So this view just shows you the detail of that particular information. That is why it's called the detail view. And every relationship of that opportunity shows in the subpanels down. So we'll go back to, then the list view. Go to the opportunity, click on view opportunity. This is the list view. So list view shows you a list of all the opportunity. So we'll go back. This is the quick creates. So quick creates, let me quickly show us what the quick creates, the view of the quick creates. So if I go to accounts, view accounts, and I want to quickly create a new opportunity for a particular account. If I go down the sub panel, this is the opportunity module here. Create opportunity. So this is a quick create. I can quickly create an opportunity while I am on the account module. So that is why it's called the quick create. Then go back here. This is SuiteCRM Dashlets. So we have the Dashlets list view and the Dashlets search. So for the Dashlets list view, this is the Dashlets list view. This is it here. Then find for opportunity. Since we're working with opportunity module, this is it for opportunity module. So this is where you can set this up. Just for us to be setting, you click on it to see what is available here: opportunity name, account name, amount, expected close dates. So if you compare it to what we have here, you can see opportunity name, account name, amount, and expected close dates. So this is where you set up what you want to display at the SuiteCRM Dashlets list view. So if I go back to it, for the SuiteCRM Dashlets search, we can find that here. If I click on this pencil icon, so you can see the search display there. You can see dates created, type, sales stage, and assigned user. So you can see dates created, sales stage, type, and assigned user. So this is where whatever you display here is going to show. That's where you can customize that. Then we'll go back to layouts. So for the pop-up view, let me create opportunity to show us that. I create an opportunity. So the pop-up to this section of the CRM. So I click on this. You see there's a pop-up. So this is where you can set up that. This is where you can set it up. So we have two different types here. We have the pop-up list view and the pop-up search. If you click if we go back to that pop-up, this is the pop-up search, and this is the pop-up lists view. Then for the next one is filter. You click on filter. We have quick filter and we have advanced filter. So that applies to this section of CRM. So we'll go to here, you have the filter here. So this is the quick create filter. Whatever you customize at this view shows here. This is the quick filter and this is the advanced filter. So that is it for the layouts of the CRM. Then we have the sub panels. So you can see here, these are sub panels. If I go to the opportunity module, show an opportunity, these are the sub panels. Let's check for that of quotes. So if we go to quotes here, whatever you customize here is what is going to display down here. Okay, so that is it for sub panel. So back to creating the custom fields. So in order for you to create a custom field, we work with these fields here. You go to fields. I'll be creating a new field. Which field do I want to create here? Let me open the opportunity back. Okay, let's say I want to create opportunity status. Take out the next step, take out probability, take out campaign, and then rename this type. Maybe add opportunity in front of it. Opportunity type. So let's go ahead and do that. In order for us to create a new field, you click on add field. Once you click on add field, we have different data types. So these are the available data types. We'll cover these data types in another video. For now, let's just work with what we need. So we're creating opportunity status, and status is a drop down. So I select drop down here. Then field name, like I said, opportunity status. So here we don't need space. So whatever we have here automatically populates here. So I just want the first letters to be capital, because that is what is going to display on the view. Like this one. Example is this, just I will have expected close date displaying here. Opportunity status is going to be what we display in front here. The opportunity status, just go ahead and create the drop down. So for drop downs, if you already have opportunity status drop down, any drop down you have on your system and you want to use it, you can easily search here and select an existing drop down that you want to use. But if we don't have an existing drop down, you can go ahead and click on add. Add will allow you to create a new drop down, while edit just helps you edit existing drop down that you've selected. So because I want to create a new drop down, I click on add. So you see opportunity status list is going to be the name of this drop down I am creating. And for my drop down, I want the first display to be empty. Once the person opens it, I don't want to be seeing any selection. I want it to be an empty selection. I will add this. But if I don't want it to be an empty selection, I want the person to see selects when they pull it up. I can just put selects here. Selects. I can do it how I want, however I want. Okay, and I can add that. I strike this so that I can delete it when I'm saving. So I can say status can be new. Please note, this is just a test creation. It doesn't necessarily mean that opportunity has status. I'm just using this as an example. Pending sales. For opportunity, we always make use of sales stage, and it's the sales stage that always have the close, won, lost, and all. I'm just creating this here for tests, so I can go ahead to save this. So once I save this, it's telling me that I have a selection for something I want to delete. Click OK. So that section saves. The drop down has saved. So let me go ahead and save the field itself. So this has also saved as well. And I said I also want to add opportunity to this type, because that is the other one we can do from here. Click on this, add opportunity here, space, and save. Okay, so you can see the opportunity status I created and the opportunity type I changed. Sorry, was this small letter I used? Okay, I used small letter for my O. And just change that and go ahead and save this back. Go back to my opportunity. So in order for me to add what I just created to the views and remove the ones I don't want, I go to layout. So for the edit view, like I said earlier, I want to take out next step. I want to take out probability and campaign. You drag and take it out. If I want to take out everything here, I just drag this and take it out. But if I just want to take out one thing from what is there, I just click on that particular one and place it on delete for it to take it out. But I'm not deleting this. So we have done that. So we can see that we have order down here. So that is why we have order here. And from the settings here, it says it should display in panel. It says it should display in panel. So if I change this panel to tab and save and deploy, successfully saved. If I go back here and reload, you can see that it has appeared as tab and no longer as panel. So you can always make that change. So if you want exactly what you have in your edit view to display on your detail view, you select sync to detail view. Once you select this sync to detail view and save and deploy, if you go to detail view here, you find out that you have the same thing. So it's telling me that I synced whatever I had in my edit view to my detail view. So if I scroll down, you see that I have the same thing. Whatever change I make here and save, it won't apply. It will still take whatever is in my edit view and place it here. So I usually don't like copying what I have in my edit view to my detail view, because I like showing some other information in my detail view. I like showing the date it was created, who created it, who it is assigned to, and the date it was modified. I don't like adding that to my edit view, because it's system generated. The system automatically generates it whenever that action is taken. So I usually just add it in my detail view instead of just having so much fields in my edit view. So if I go to my detail view here, I can now add new row. Let me place it here. So I can add my date created by person. Then I can add another one here for date modified and the modified by user. This will also help you keep track of who is making what changes to your system. So I can save and deploy. So once I've saved and deployed, I can go back to my list view, add whatever I want to see in my list view. I don't want to see everything here. I can take out the sales stage if I want. So you just drag and drop. Just drag and drop to make changes. Save and deploy. Then go to my quick creates. What change do I want to make here? Okay, quick create is the same thing as edit view, because you create opportunity from quick create and you create opportunity using the edit view as well. So I always copy what I have in my edit view to my quick create, so that whatever method the person wants to use in creating, be it quick create or creating it directly from the module, they see the same field. So go back to my layout for my SuiteCRM Dashlet. So you make all these changes, whatever change you want to make. I'm not changing anything here. Save and deploy. Always make sure that you make all these changes for these layouts, especially when you changed a lot of fields. Always make sure you apply that change to all these views. So after that, then I can go back to my create opportunity. So you can see here the change has been effected. I have opportunity type. Oh sorry, I didn't place my newly created field here. So I can go ahead, move this to this place and place my opportunity status that I just created, place it here, save and deploy. So I have to do this again for my detail view. So for my detail view, if I click on copy from edit view to take out all these ones I just added. So I just go through that stress, since it's just one item I want to add, and add that. Then if it's something you want to display in your list view, so you can go ahead and add it to your list view. But for quick create, you must always copy from edit view whenever you make any change in your edit view, in your quick create. So save that too. So I don't want it to display any other place here. I can now go ahead to reload this. So you can see that I have my opportunity status here. So you see the essence of that select. So the individual, the first thing they see is select, telling them to select the status that they want. Let me just go ahead and show us what the blank looks like. So if I go to the opportunity status here and click on edit this, I take out this, add a blank, and move the blank up, then save, also save here. So for creating of fields, it is always advisable for you to create your fields from the code itself. So it's always advisable for you to do that, because creating your fields from this view creates a different table in the database for custom fields. But if you create it from your code, it's every field here is going to be stored in the same table. But once you use this front end, it creates a different table in your database. So if you don't have a problem with that, you can create it from this view. Otherwise, you can create it from the code base. I will also show us how to do that in a different video. So let's go ahead and check this change I just made. So if I reload this, so you see what displays here. It shows a blank here. So that way they know that they have to select something. So you can always make your fields either compulsory or not compulsory. That is it for creating custom fields and displaying your custom fields in your CRM. So this process is the same for any module, be it that you want to create a custom fields in the opportunity, account, contacts, lead, quotes, whatever module at all you want to create a custom fields for. This is how to create custom fields in our CRM software. So you can see that you can create any field you want, you can remove the existing ones, and you can add these fields to the views and make it available for your customers in order to capture the data you require. So if this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done so. See you guys in my next video. Bye.